The final time tonight, we're going to crown a champion at Eldora. To the green, it's Silver Crown competition. Field going to barrel off into turns 1 and 2. And like you said, Tyler, this is where the pace kind of slows down a little bit, but not the action is already going after the race lead. Leary up on the outside, challenged quickly by the Chris Dyson Racing entries 9 and 09. You've got Bacon and Pursley in pursuit of the top spot. Bacon with the advantage in that second position right now as they work onto the back straightaway, 3 wide for 4th behind them. You know, and you pointed it out, and we bring it up every time because, you know, some people are probably new to this. We've got spotters in these cars. They've got somebody actually telling them what's going on as the Chris Dyson Racing entry is going to go out of here. Pursley working by Brady Bacon as they work off into turns 3 and 4.
I think Dyson knows that Brady's car is probably just as good as his, so he needs to get ahead of him as quick as he can if he wants a real shot to win this race.
You know, and like you said, you don't segment this race as much. You're really wanting to have to kind of get after it and get on it early on. He knows he's got to get up there and get ahead, especially as that fuel load burns off. It's going to change the setup of the car, and he's going to have to keep up with it. And, you know, these cars, it's a max of 75 gallons, so you figure you have a barrel of methanol sitting on the back of this thing.
And it moves around on you a lot. Not near as much as the miles, because the miles,
oh man, there it was. Big slider. Didn't quite come up with it, though.
He's going to do it again here into 3.
Again, they're not going Silver Crown style. They're going to start racing sprint car style here.
And that's the difference between here and the miles, too. Like, you don't really have tire wear here near as much as you do on the miles, because the miles tend to take rubber a little bit, so you're in 100 miles, you're trying to save as much tire as you can. Here, it's 50 laps of hardcore racing, and that's what you're going to see out of Dyson here the rest of the time. He wanted to get out here and set his own pace.
He and Briggs Danner are going to go ahead and battle here. Danner running that middle groove. Now, as we get later into this, of course, everybody's running the top, but they're working all over the racetrack. Nobody's really on the bottom right now. They're going to start to migrate down there. If that cleans off, or maybe just kind of throwing some of the dirty stuff up there, does that maybe keep the track a lot more wide open?
Yeah, I think so. I think you'll definitely start to see some guys maybe move down here a little bit later, but I don't know if we're going to see Dyson. I don't know if he's going to get off the top.
Justin Grant getting squeezed a little bit there at the exit to number 4 as you had Danner and Dietz battling in front of him. Danner holds the advantage onto the back straightway here. He will ride up to the 4th spot. Chase Dietz running in 5th. Justin Grant going to roll up onto the cushion here. And he'll roll by the 86. Now going to set signs on the 10. Dietz back down to the bottom. Both Danner and Grant kind of bouncing her off of the high side there as they work onto the far side of the speedway. But Dyson Pursley pretty much picked up right where he left off here. He is trying to run away. C.J. Leary, 1.5 seconds last time. It is 1.738 seconds between your top 2 drivers now. Bacon running in 3rd. He's got Danner and Grant both starting to close in on him here. And I mentioned the tires have cooled down. Now they're going to start to heat up here. And this is where tire conservation, like you said, not really so much a factor here, but still needing to take care of the car. He kind of lowered his entry there into turn number 1. Leary, he's going all the way back to the cushion. He's trying to get that thing wound up as much as possible.
He's trying to do anything he can to catch Dyson here and get himself a 4 crown.
So Leary's still running in 2nd. Oh, Justin Grant. Boy, he hop, skipped, and jumped that thing off of the cushion in a big way over in turns 1 and 2. Yeah, that was a big save. And the way he kind of jumped that thing off of the cushion, I have to wonder if maybe he didn't, like you said, you can easily cause some damage on the right side of these cars. Yeah, they're pretty stout, but you go in there and not even so much worried about taking a tire down. You jam the bird cage, the bearing, or something like that.
Or like we saw Brent Marks pack the wheel full of mud.
Yeah. If anybody had any doubts as to whether or not he would succeed in the USAC ranks, I think he has proven that here tonight as we go under yellow.
I think he's going to keep running the top until somebody gets, you know, almost to his inside in the middle, and then he won't really have a choice but to move down.
We're going to go back to green. We're going to find out here. He's going to cheat up to the cushion quickly. I kind of expected Leary maybe to try that middle groove here in the restart.
Yeah, especially with his mud cover being out, but I think he knows to beat Dyson here. He's going to have to run the wall even better than he is. Right
now, you have to wonder maybe the cushion's thin enough, not maybe as worried as he would have been earlier in the night. Perigo is on the charge. He's looking for 3rd. He's going to try that middle groove through turns 1 and 2. The high side going to work for Bacon, but Perigo going to have a good run at the exit. Now Bacon going to go ahead and go down. He'll take the line away. He's going to force Perigo all the way to the bottom. That's not going to slow him down, though, and he leaves the high side open for Grant to go by. Here comes the 91. As they're starting to try to put a little bit of roast to the right rears here. As as we are down to an 8-lap dash to the finish, and Grant can roll the top side and grab a 2-for-1 deal onto the back straightaway. Could have maybe packed some mud there, but he hasn't, though. You see, I mean, it's still rolling good.
It's not slowing him down one bit.
Justin Grant, though, oh, man, he got way tight at the exit turn number 2, and he just slapped the concrete. You'd have thought an ode to money as he made his way off at turn number 2, and again, that hard hit.
He might have knocked the ladder out or something there. He hit that pretty dang hard.
Pursley, 1 lap away from history. The last time it was done in USAC competition, it was Logan Seavey. Tonight, he is going to join an elite list and sweep USAC at the 4 Crown. Dason Pursley wins the Silver Crown feature event. And for the first time in Silver Crown, he's a 4 Crown champion up top. Let him hear it. Dason Pursley.
Dason Pursley winning the 3rd USAC event for the night. At just 20 years old, you become the 4th USAC driver to ever be able to do this. Did you ever imagine to be able to do this at such a young age?
No, not really. I think I started coming to Eldora in 2021, and this place intimidated me for sure. And now, getting hooked up with the right people, and just watching so much film around here, and this is where a lot of big races are at. And I knew that if I wanted to put my name into that hat, I had to start really getting good at Eldora. And yeah, just super cool. I love this place. I've grown to love this place. Running up there right against the fence takes a lot of bravery for sure. And I feel like you can throw my hat in there that I've kind of almost mastered it now. So just super thankful for everyone behind me, Sean Michael, Christopher Dyson, everyone that's part of the Silver Crown car. This is the one I missed last year, and now thankful to finally get it.
Such a long weekend racing all 5 series. Can you put into words the physicality of this weekend?
Yeah, definitely, it's a lot of racing for sure, but yeah, I'm just still super young and get to, just not get really tired of the old age, I guess I hear a lot of people say. So just love racing every time I can, and I know that I'm not going to be able to race as much as I am right now long term, and just super thankful for the position that I am with Buick Motorsports, CB Industries, Sean Michael and Christopher Dyson, and 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 was a part of it this weekend to give me an opportunity to drive not 1 great race car, not 3, but 5 really good race cars. So just a lot of great people in my corner, and just super thankful to be standing up here.
This is your 4th time talking on the podium, so we will not make you talk anymore, Dason, but we're going to send it over to Drake York with our championship winner, Justin Grant.